But I know you Bhutanese, maybe some Portuguese, they can accept because they are not dealt with this culture. So, but most of the, imagine some of you come to me and said, Rinpoche, I want to build a Guru Rinpoche temple. Oh, I said, okay, fantastic, do it. Gaji Dungje, big hall, painting, everything, but no statue of Guru Rinpoche, only a letter C. Actually, I am actually giving you the best suggestion. But imagine, no, the Bhutanese will not accept. See, it's just so simple, see. We want Guru Rinpoche with a hat, with a clothes, with the katanga, with all the demons behind, with the Sangdoperi is even better because it has a 3-story. You understand? Bhutanese likes, you know, what you call this floor. You can even add the elevator if you like. You like this kind of thing. You understand? This is why, okay, you want a tiger? How about Guru Rinpoche riding a tiger? That's how it came out. But it's not as simple as this, by the way. I'm simplifying this a little bit just so that we can communicate. Okay, so let us see. You know, I need to mention this. I did mention this to many occasions. When the Muslims and when the British came to India, and when they, especially the Muslims, when they destroyed a lot of idols, you know, idol statues, those Abrahamic religious people look at Hindus and Buddhists, oh, those idol worshippers. It's so unfortunate. Actually, it's got nothing to do with the idol worshipping. I've already told you. It's a representation. Representation. Let me come to this. Okay, so the most simple way to represent Guru Rinpoche is letter Shi or letter Hung. Okay, you want more? Dorje, Vajra. Now getting more elaborated. You understand? Dorje. Still, you still don't like it. It's a bit like the simple ancient Bhutanese breakfast. I don't know. They don't serve this anymore. They used to serve in the monasteries. It's called Shechangama. Do you know? It's a suja, rice, and some eze. That's it. Very simple. It's really delicious. It's really good. No other distractions like nowadays, even breakfast has all the other stuff, right? Anyway, so you want more? Dorje. Then we have Katanga, Kapala, and then still not enough. Then actually you have a Guru Rinpoche. Okay, so what do you prefer? Okay. I'm jumping ahead. So now, let's talk about the Sandep prayer. Sandep, pray. So when you use the word pray, obviously you will not be able to accept, oh, just my mind. I'm hearing the rain. You know? I'm hearing the snapping fingers. Just like I'm knowing my own, I don't know, like backache, I don't know, headache, I don't know, itchy somewhere, just knowing. Now that knowing actually is the real soul. That has something very, very similar to, I know what to use. When you, what does it, play archery? when your arrow hit the target, what is it called? Kare? Right? Kare. You know, hit the target. The word that has that connotation, hitting on the target, kare. So if you are actually like, you're just hearing the, okay, so I'm listening to the rain and I'm knowing, that's actually already a kare. But, of course, you are not going to do that. Because more likely you'll be thinking, okay, it's a lot of rain. There's going to be landslide. How am I going to go back to Paro? 7 o'clock, that's going to get dark. I have somebody who I need to see. You understand? Those are not kare, by the way. Those are not even, what's the other one, the kare? What? Daya, not even daya. There's like hitting everywhere, you understand? So, again here, international audience, just don't worry about it. The translators, this is very Bhutanese. This is like going everywhere. You're not, you understand? So if you know, so that is actually Sondep, right? Now, word Sondep, Guru Rinpoche Sondep, even with a gesture like this, and there's an attitude like this, like closing your eyes, you know, all that. What does it do to you? It makes you think there is somebody out there to whom you pray, isn't it? That you, yeah. And I am not denying that, you understand? I said, yeah, you can have it. You want somebody to pray to? Please, have. How many do you want? 8? It's called Guru Senje. Or how many do you want? Sencho Juni or Juksum, for example, Barshe Lamsa has again his own 12 or 13 manifestations. How many do you want? Not enough? Shito Tamba Rigja, 108, 100 wrathful and peaceful deities. This is so many. You want somebody to pray to, you know, like, you understand? So now when you pray to, okay, so I give you the, to whom you pray to. And usually, when you pray to somebody, that somebody has to be slightly better than you, if not a lot better. Don't you think? You will not praying to somebody who you think is lower. How can you do that? You are not going to, please help me. You are not going to say that. Maybe you may sort of ask, please help me to somebody equal, not lower. Usually always a higher. Okay, we will give you somebody higher. You never ride tiger, so you are not that good. Guru Rinpoche, he rides tiger, so he's much more. You understand? You are not born from the lotus. He's born in the lotus. So all that details of how special he is. But now, here I need to get your attention, Because more we do these stories, details, then the danger is you lose the real Guru Rinpoche. This happens a lot. But it's okay. It's okay, because there's also this. This is the real Guru Rinpoche, okay, your mind? And then Hri, Vajra, Dorje, Thepa, Kapala, Guru Rinpoche, Pema Jungne, Loden Chokse, all that Dorje Trole, all that detail is Guru Rinpoche manifestation, So you are sort of going away from the real Guru Rinpoche. And every time you go to real Guru Rinpoche, which is your mind, remember I told you, you don't see it, or you can't accept it because it's like too simple, or no, it can't be me. Remember? That's what happens. So you go there. But we accept it. We still accept it. The reason is, let's say you lost your cow. I'm speaking to this generation of Bhutanese who don't own cows. I used to own cows, But anyway, doesn't matter. Let's say you have cows, and you lost your cows, and you are desperately searching for the cows. High and low, everywhere. Finally, you find a cow footprint. You can be as happy as you found the cow, right? Because finally you have a track. Of course, cow footprint is not going to give you milk and cheese and butter, but still, it's good enough. Now you can start. So just like that, Guru Rinpoche manifestations, you can hold on to this. Okay? So this is a sort of a Guru Rinpoche, brief introduction to Guru Rinpoche, so to speak. I may come back to this, but I want to just sort of talk a little bit more about Sondep. Okay. Sondep has a connotation of longing. Sondep, prayer. When you pray, you are longing for something, right? You are longing for gold, silver, promotion, Australian visas, whatever. You understand? You have so many things to long, isn't it? But, longing, that longing. Now, based on the idea of a real Guru Rinpoche, which is your mind, what are you supposed to long for? You long for your own mind. That is the point of the Sondep. You're longing. And it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting because you are longing for something you already have. You are longing for something that not only you have it, but you will never lose it. Remember? Even if you try to not have your mind, you won't succeed. You will always have a mind. But longing for this real Guru Rinpoche is what we call Gom, practice of the Dharma. That's what it is. Okay? Now we have actually touched so many sort of nitty-gritty sort of Guru Yoga. I hope I'm not confusing you too much, but I somehow needed to tell you this. Okay, so why should we do Hung Ujin Yujin Ujang some Pema Gesatumbola, Yasin Choking Udumi, Pema June Shisu, Cordo Kandro Mabego, Cheji Jesu, to be changed Lopchi Shisu, Guru Pema City Hung? Why should we do this? I'll give you a very simple answer. It's like, let's say we are all artists, okay? We are all artists. And we are not talking to each other. We have no conversation. I mean, we don't discuss. But somehow, when we come to this room, we all together, no discussion at all. But we all wanted to paint a tomato. You understand? We all wanted to paint a tomato. Now that is quite unique, isn't it? Wow. That is so unique. I mean, forget all. Even if 10, 20 of you unanimously, just without discussion, paint a tomato. Oh, you have a tomato. Oh, I have a tomato. She has a tomato. So special, isn't it? That tomato painting. Just like that, supposedly 100 Dakinis, they express this 100 Dakinis without discussion, unanimously they just express. You understand? So this is why the 7-line prayer of Guru Rinpoche is considered really, really special. Now, I'm not going to explain 7-line prayer this time. We don't have time. The 7-line Guru Rinpoche prayer has a commentary written by Jamgon Miham Rinpoche. It's called Pema Karpo, I think, White Lotus. It's translated in English, by the way. Oh, it's so big. It's quite, it's profound. Okay. Let's now depart just for some time, because we have been talking maybe enough with the ultimate Guru Rinpoche, you know, sort of the more Guru Rinpoche on the more ultimate level. But let's talk about the more representative, symbolic level of Guru Rinpoche. Symbolism is important. You understand? Symbolism, absolutely important. Money, paper, symbolism, national flag, everything, symbolism. Human beings, we communicate a lot with the symbolism.